Welcome back to Fallbrook, everybody. It's the second Fallbrook video on the Switch 2. I know the thumbnail and the title of this video might seem a little clickbaity, a little vague. That's because the last Fallbrook video I did, the algorithm kind of flopped in pushing it out, so don't mind me as I test things. But just in case you didn't see, yes, I did post another Fallbrook video a few weeks ago, so y'all can go watch that after this one. You don't need to watch that one before watching this. There's not really a lot, but spoiler alert though, I basically changed out some areas, and I did this. Wow. Yes, I did move the graveyard over here and it now looks like this. And I'm realizing right now I didn't actually finish the build in the last video. Right, I did the rest of it off camera. So you can see I've added a lot more trees and bushes. And I added the ramp in as well. And here's how the alleyway is looking. How cute, how fun. Why is there a gap in the fence over here? What? Why did I put a gap here? Was it for fishing purposes? I didn't do this not too long ago too, so I don't understand why I'm forgetting, but whatever. That's that. And yes, today, this video, we are continuing with the renovations and the changes and pretty much finishing them up in this video because I don't really have a lot more planned for this island because I have two other islands that I still need to play and decorate on and all that fun jazz. Yeah, you know, isn't it like hilarious how I'm an Animal Crossing channel with 3 islands now, and yet how like every single video it feels like I haven't played the game in 10 years. That really is just the state of the state of this game almost, girl. I don't know. Once again though, we are joined by Agnes and Fang, who are both here. Why is Agnes always in this area? I've noticed that recently, especially, like she's always hanging out right in front of my, like the entrance to my house. Girl, what are you doing? Like who, like we have, like why are you by Bluebear and Wolfgang's house? What's going on with that? I'm so curious. And here's Fang. Hello. Okay, it's not actually August in the game anymore. It is September in real life, not in the game. It is still August in the game because today just so happens to unfortunately be a very special day on the island for one of our villagers. It's Lopez's birthday, and I figured it would be at least decent if we celebrated it on camera because Lopez is a flop. Lopez is a piece of shit, but he's still one of the main characters on the island, an integral part of the Fallbrook lore. And Poppy is out and about, which means he's not the one throwing Lopez's birthday party this year. Poppy, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the growth. Poppy truly said, 2025, I'm trying to grow. I'm distancing myself from Lopez. I'm doing my own thing. I was just thinking about you, thinking about seeing your face. Your big old adorable round head. This man is so in love with me. We need to wake that up soon. That Poppy might low-key have a crush on me. The way he's always dreaming about me and acting like it's the first time he's ever dreamed about me when he has told me time and time again that he's had dreams about me constantly. Anyways, yes, I'm starting the video off with just a little bit of a catch-up round. We're gonna go celebrate Lopez's birthday, see if there's, oh, okay, here's the thing. I was like, it would be funny if I gave him the pacifier, but like this outfit right here, this vest specifically, like this outfit in general is just very Lopez to me. Like this is exactly the type of outfit that Lopez would wear. So I mean, I can't give him more than one item, but if I had to give him one of these things, I would give him the top. So I wouldn't give him a top. I would give him a top, not a top. Get your head out of the gutter. Who do we think is also celebrating at his house? Poppy is out and about, so it's definitely not him. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah, of course it's him. The only person on this island that actually likes him and is willing to put this much effort into making him happy. Not even just making him happy, just making him feel any kind of emotion, regardless of whether or not it's negative or positive. Like there's only one villager on this island who's willing to do that, and it's this one right here. What? Just the downfall this man has had ever since Lopez has come onto this island is worse than Poppy's, but at least the difference between Wolfgang and Poppy is that Poppy wasn't aware of the downfall, whereas Wolfgang is clearly aware. He's clearly aware that Lopez is making him worse and worse by the day, being the biggest piece of shit on the island, yada yada, and he's accepted it because Wolfgang low-key enjoys it. Hanging out with Lopez has made him realize that he likes being the villain. He likes wronging everybody on the island. This is why neither of y'all have friends, and y'all are okay with that. When Poppy was walking around friendless, aside from me, because I'm his best friend, he was actually feeling bad. He had to stop and reflect and realize what he was doing was wrong. You probably did that too, but you said you didn't care. And now here you are still hanging out with Lopez. What an absolute shame, Wolfgang. Truly, just wow, you know? I have no other words truly to describe this. I don't even care about, like, it's Lopez's birthday. Give him the gift. Yeah, I gave you a shirt. I don't really care, you know? Like, I didn't even get you a specific color. I just got you black and white because it was like, yeah, that's probably good enough for him. Lopez's birthday is officially over. We can actually move on with the rest of the video. Now that that's over, let's officially time travel and start in September because, girl, yes, it's officially September. I'm not gonna, it's currently the 8th. I'm not gonna play on the 8th. I'm probably gonna go, should we just like go to the 1st? You know what? Like, why don't we start off on the 1st? Let's like officially start FALLBROOK September 2025 together on camera. I didn't actually play that day yet, so actually I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't remember. Girl, it's been a long ass month. It's been a long ass year. Isn't it so weird that like this year has just been so long, but at the same time it feels like it went by so quick? Because like, what do you mean it's already September? What do you mean it's already September 8th? We're already a third of the way through September. What the hell? What do you mean Halloween is next month? What do you mean Pokemon Legends Arceus? No. What do you mean? What do you mean Pokemon Legends ZA comes out in a month? I can't get over that. It feels like so long ago since they announced the game, and like we're like inching closer and closer to the release of that game. It's been an okay year. It's just like, maybe it's just because I'm getting older. I don't know. Like, I'm just starting to realize like how fast time actually goes. Can any old people confirm like that happens to us? Like, is that what happens to people as they age? I don't know. Anyways, it is officially September 1st. Yay. Oh my gosh, the autumn weeds, right? I love the autumn weeds. Stop. Wait, I said August was the best month in the game. Low key though. Early September would give it a run for its money because it's basically August, but with autumn weeds and slightly lighter grass. I think the one thing I would change is I wish the grass was a bit darker, but then again, like September, like this is how, honestly, like this is how at least Southern Ontario, at least where I live, like this is low-key what it looks like in September. The leaves do start changing color, but other than that, I would say it's pretty accurate. I ain't spoken to you in a while. It seems I was worried I done scared you off. Well, I know you got your own affairs to attend to, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we just spoke to it, but like the powers of time traveling, girl, call me Max Caulfield. Wow, by the way, third time in a row, the first two villagers I see are Fang and Agnes, my best friend and Fang, who isn't my best anything yet, but I wonder what that means, you know? She said nobody has seen you in weeks. We played August 20th and now it's September 1st. That's 10 days. 10 plus 2, that's 12 days. It's only been 1 week and almost 2 weeks. Nobody's seen you for weeks. Agnes, I love how dramatic you are. Honestly, I truly do. I can't even be mad at her because I would do the same thing. Last video, I was clouding her for being like, oh my gosh, it's been a week since we've seen each other. But like low key, I would literally do the same thing. If I haven't seen somebody that I used to see every single day, if I didn't go like maybe 2 days without seeing them, I would be like, girl, where the f have you been? Sorry, what the hell is this? I bet Agnes said I could eat my weight in cream spinach and then she said I couldn't. Agnes was right. I only got 12 pounds in before I reverse snacked all over the place. I love that my two best friends are best friends with each other. I love that. The fact that the three of us are like basically a trio. Where the hell is she? She's like all the way over there. I never see them stand next to each other though. That's what's so weird. Honestly, like I've had this island for almost 5 years now. I don't think I've ever seen a Poppy Agnes interaction. I genuinely cannot remember. Like, do they ever interact with each other? Like, and yet like the two of them are my best friends, which like low key, that's kind of realistic too, because like my two closest friends in real life are not close with each other either. Back in high school, this is kind of messy, but like back in high school, I had two best friends who hated, like my one best friend at school and then my one other best friend at Tamil school, because like duh, girl, I went to Tamil school, of course I did. They hated each other because like they obviously knew each other as well. They hated each other, they had beef with each other, but I was best friends with both of them and they were okay with it, obviously. Like, you know, they didn't care that I was like friends with both of them, but like still. So it's nice to see that I don't have to like relive that, because honestly, been there, don't want to do that again. Oh, Margie, she's like standing in a mess of paper. She's like sketching out her next design. Hello. And you see how she's actually calm. It's like every single villager I just spoke to, they had like the shock emo because we haven't seen each other in like God knows how long. Margie, the only calm, cool, and collected diva on FALLBROOK. Hey there, it's been a while. FALLBROOK seems kind of empty without you, Cherry Pie. Thank you, Margie. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for being normal. I mean, she literally is normal. So like, I'm not even saying that as like a weird sentence. She is literally a normal villager. And here she is being normal. Where's Teddy? Girl. Okay, screw saying hi to the, oh, speak of the devil. Hello. Oh my God, and he's still wearing the tank. Interesting. I can't even judge because I'm literally wearing the same outfit I wore in the last video. And here he is wearing the exact same outfit he wore in the last video. Teddy, we really are two peas in a pod. But speaking of, no, I would like to change. Honestly, it's a new month. It's a new dawn. Let's change. It is officially autumn in game, and like it's close to being autumn in real life. It has been cold as lately. I love that. Like, I feel like in the last video I was complaining about the heat. I know I edited most of it out because like by the time I started editing the video, it had gotten so cold. I love the cold as much as I love Fang's horrible fishing skills. Girl, what? Diva, are you fishing for me? Oh my gosh, like he's like, hello, what is happening here? I don't want to judge him anymore. I judged him enough in the last video. I love autumn specifically, and I'm so happy that it's finally like officially autumn. Happy pumpkin spice season. Shout out to Second Cup. Second Cup, I would say, has the best pumpkin spice in the game. No arguments there. I want to see if I can get like an outfit. It does not look like there are any good clothes in Able Sisters though. There's this, which is interesting. I don't feel like wearing a space helmet today, but you know, ooh, maybe I can wear like the boa blouson. Is it blouson or blouson? I actually don't know what that word means. What is a blouson? I know what a blouse is, but not a blouson. Maybe we can go for like a very pastel, autumn, cozy themed. Maybe I can wear the frilly skirt. Honestly, no, I don't want to wear a frilly skirt. Like frilly skirts to me are not very autumn. Maybe I can wear the fedora. Wait, why does this low-key work? Not the shorts, ignore the accessories, but the fedora and the sweater and the glasses do kind of work. Wait. I'm not gonna do the white hat and the white thing. I just want to see what that looks like. I like the brown. I also like the red, but the red's a little too much. Are there any like socks or shoes I can wear? Like I could definitely wear these and then just get like some nice slacks on. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the vision in a few seconds. I mean, like, do y'all see what I'm trying to go for here? This outfit is so pastel grandpa. Like, that's what it is to me, and I kind of like it. I do. Oh my God, Agnes, do you approve? Yeah, she approves. The only thing I just can't figure out is the bag. Like, I don't know, the bags in the game, I feel like because I just rarely ever go to Harve's Island, I just don't really get bags often, which is like so annoying. Honestly, let's go to Harve's Island right now and like see if they have like any proper bags. I wish Kix had a store, and I wish the stores were more easily accessible than they are. It's not like anything horrible, obviously. Like going to Harve's Island, it's not like that much of an effort, but like it's still so like, why do I have to click through so many things and go through so many loading screens? You know, it's like they kind of figured it out with the city in City Folk, where like people didn't like how long it took to get to the city, so they kind of fixed it in New Leaf by making it Main Street. It was just one walk and then loading, and then boom, you're in the shopping district. Why did they like, I don't know, like this feels like so much more effort that it's just like I never want to come to Harve's Island. But like I wish they made it more streamlined. I wish it was like something that's directly connected to the island. That would have been so much nicer. Here I am once again complaining about a game that's never gonna get fixed. Like it's just something that we're gonna have to deal with. But at the end of the day, what can I say? I love complaining. I think complaining is an integral part of life and we should all be doing it more often. Are there any good bags? Ooh, there's a tote bag and a little purse, the little pleather handbag. I like this, the checkered backpack. It gives very back to school vibes, but you know, I'm 25 years old. I'm not going back to school, at least not yet. But like, I'll still wear this. I never wear backpacks in the game. I don't know. It's a thing in real life as well. I have nothing against knapsacks and backpacks, but like, I always prefer a shoulder bag or like a handbag. I just like backpacks to me just give school vibes, you know? I think it's just so ingrained in my head that like you wear a backpack when you go to school that like I just don't like wearing backpacks. And it's the same thing in Animal Crossing. I just don't like the backpacks in the game unless they're like super duper low key. I don't know. Like, let's see, like honestly, like this is fine. It's cute. It's just like, I'm just like, ugh, you know? It's just like, ugh. I kind of would rather hold, what if I just held the purse? Honestly, if I held the purse and got rid of the backpack, wait. Like, honestly, that's kind of a vibe. This is kind of a vibe. The handbags are the other thing in this game. They're such a cute little accessory, but like, they're so... I wish there were more ways to get them. I get why they don't sell bags and accessories at Able Sisters because duh, you know, like they're trying to make, oh my God. I don't even want to do that. You know what, while we're here, should I get my fortune told? Should I actually play Animal Crossing? The concept of playing Animal Crossing, because I said it, like, let's actually do it. Hi, Katrina Kapoor. I'd like to know my luck, please. Oh my gosh, now I have to sit through this, which is fair, but like, again, it just feels like too much effort. You know, that's why I never come here and do all this. Like, especially with Katrina. Like, Katrina's the one where it's like, she's so integral to like making your gameplay experience better, but like, why is she on Harve's Island? Why doesn't she even come to your island? Why wasn't she like a roaming villager, a rotating villager? Like she was in New Leaf. I don't understand why she isn't in this game. I see young twins arriving at their shop in the morning. They stand at the door befuddled and bewildered. They forgot to order new goods to put out. From this vision, I deduce that your Luxwood belongings will diminish. So I think that just means... Oh, right. Escape data, purification. It's 10,000 bells, right? Yeah. I have 5 million in the bank, girl. You know what? Take my coin. Take my coin. I don't mind. Thank you. It's like, damn, why did I do this? Now I'm out 10 grand when I could have just avoided her completely and been fine. That's the other thing. It's like either you have good experience or neutral experience and you're out 10K. And like, honestly, no shade to Katrina stands, but like, does the luck really change your gameplay that much? All right. Thank you for wasting my time, Katrina Kapoor. I do love you. I do. Actually, can I, hold on. I can't get my fortune told, but can I do the friendship thing real quick? Why don't we do our friendship with the newest villager on the, or not the newest villager, the second newest villager on the island, Fang, my neighbor, who I see every single morning, every time I log into the game. What is our relationship, or our friendship currently like? Katrina, please tell me. Please enlighten me. I'm curious. Oh my God, there he is. Oh, I see something. Yes. As someone who lives with you on the same island, your acquaintance Fangs... Well, I said that word wrong. Your acquaintance Fang knows you well. If you want to be closer, continue speaking to them in the kind way, for FALLBROOK is known. I don't want to think about your fucking butt, so we're not close enough is what you're saying. I can perform a special friendship blessing for you should you wish. Such blessings require... This is a thing in the game? Since when? Girl, this is how you know I'd never play around with Katrina. 10,000 bells. You know what? 10,000 bells. If I could pay 10,000 bells in real life to become closer to a guy that I think is like someone I want to be closer with, I would do it. You can like get your celebrity crush to like you back or something. I don't know. I would probably do that. Oh, I didn't mean to press okay, but you know what? Whatever. I have 5 million bells in the bank. I will do that. She's manifesting that Fang and I become closer. Katrina, you're such a sister. Yeah, what the hell? I don't remember. I've done the friendship test thing before. I guess, to be fair, it's because I've done it on this island. And like, I've had this island for so long that like I've had the villagers on this island for so long that like they were already close to me when I did it last time, because I did it on camera. I remember I did it so long ago. So because like I don't really play with Harve's Island on other islands because like, girl, I'm not in the mood to like make 700,000 bells to buy all the shops anymore. I did it once is enough. So like, I never knew that. I never knew that they could do the friendship purification thing. That's fun little feature that I discovered today. So that makes me want to kick out a villager and bring another villager and see if I can get friendship up without ever talking to them, but only doing it through Katrina. Look at Poppy's look at Poppy's head in the back over there. Oh, ooh, I'm getting distracted once again, but like, yes to these clouds. Honestly, I love the fluffy clouds. And like, we have the fluffy clouds right now in real life as well. Ugh, gorgeous. You know what I forgot to do in the last video as well? Because like, yes, by the way, the lake, if you did miss the last video, the lake view is now obstructed and you can see, ooh, okay, this is cute. This is cute. This is literally the thumbnail to my island tour. The fluffy clouds are not in frame, but that's fine. This is the thumbnail to my island tour video. And now that same island looks like this. You know, things have slowly changed. Anyways, back to the building, which I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, I don't actually have an idea for what I want to do with this area. I know I want to keep this area relatively the same. I don't want to get rid of like any of this. It's just the third tier back here, which as you can see is currently emptied down. Like there's literally nothing here. It's bare bones. The things are gone. The things have been moved. I even got rid of the stairs. So I think for now, we can probably just focus on cleaning up here, which I'm already doing. So yeah, without further ado, this is going to be another flattening thing, which like I haven't done something like this in so long on FALLBROOK. Oh my gosh, I feel like 2023 and a little bit of 2024 before I locked the in. Every single FALLBROOK video was just me coming in and like cleaning up, flattening parts of the island that I was like planning builds for and then like doing the builds. So it's nice that like one whole year later we're still doing that, you know. Some things never change. It's a brand new month and that means it's time for more rumors of a Switch Direct, of a Nintendo Direct specifically. To be fair with this time around compared to the last time, like it is a little more plausible because the leaker, it's Nate the Hate, which like for people who don't know, like they are a relatively well-known leaker. They do tend to get things right, so it's a little more believable this time around unlike the last time. And then most importantly, Nintendo does usually do directs in September, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was a direct this very week. By the time this video goes out, like I'm pretty sure the direct will be confirmed and possibly already presented, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna have this video fully edited by the end of the week. Here's the thing. I know I said in the last FALLBROOK video that like I was gonna stop with the speculating for new Animal Crossing games. I forgot to empty out my pockets. But hear me out for 1 second, because I did previously say that like if they were gonna announce Animal Crossing news, it would be announced not in the alleged July direct, but the following direct, which when I was saying that, I was basically talking about the September direct, because there usually is a direct in September. And if they are planning to announce, or if they are planning a game for 2027, which has still been my like plausible guess, I could low-key see them announcing, like not necessarily announcing the game, but maybe even just teasing the game, like confirming that there's a new game in the works, like they did with New Horizons back in the day. Because like back in September of 2019, they did that very thing I just said, where they confirmed that there was a New Horizons game in the works, or a new Animal Crossing game. They didn't confirm it was New Horizons. They did it in 2018 September. After they confirmed that Isabelle was coming to Smash, they like had that little cute trailer of Tom Nook being like, oh yeah, that's cute. And then they confirmed like, yes, new Animal Crossing game. It's coming in 2019. And then of course, a year later, they announced that the game was delayed and it's actually coming in 2020, which was fair. And then, you know, so on and so forth. My prediction, if they do announce a new Animal Crossing game and they do something similar, my guess is they're going to announce an update for Mario Kart World that introduces new characters, including Isabelle, and they would do something similar. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. I know they not, but like, if they did, that would be funny. I don't think they're going to do the exact same thing, though. I think it's just going to be like a regular trailer this time around, because honestly, Nintendo hasn't really been as whimsy as they used to. So I don't really think they're going to do like a fully animated announcement trailer. They're probably just going to show off the game like they did the Tomodachi Life announcement trailer, you know? Like it's probably going to be something like that. I don't think they're going to do anything grandiose, but if they do, that would be lovely. Speaking of Tomodachi Life though, my direct predictions, if there is a direct this week, I think I would like Tomodachi news. I can see them doing Tomodachi news as well. I think there's going to be a release date confirmed. That would be nice. I also would hope they actually show off the game. Like we get a proper gameplay trailer. That's mainly what I'm hoping for. And in all honesty, those are really the only two things that I'm looking forward to in this next direct, whenever it is. If it's not in September, like it's inevitable that we're getting another Nintendo Direct. I don't want to dwell on that too much longer because girl, if we've learned anything, it's just, let's just wait for confirmed news before we start talking. But speaking of new games, Pokemon is coming out soon. Pokemon Legends ZA. I am very excited. I'm very excited, especially now because like they're actually starting to like ramp up the marketing for the game. And it's nice to see them actually do like proper marketing for a Pokemon game. Once again, it feels like forever ago since we've had like actual proper fun marketing, because like I don't remember Scarlet and Violet that much. Legends Arceus though, girl, Legends Arceus got nothing. So the fact that they're actually doing proper marketing for another Legends game, like, ugh, I love to see it. They're announcing all the new megas and they're slowly announcing them up till the release. That's what it looks like they're doing, because like what they announced Dragonite, and then they announced Halucha, Victreebel as well. That was the one. I really like that Victreebel trailer, and I'm very excited to see a Mega Halucha in the game because Halucha is my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. So I'm excited to see him. I will be using him on my team 100%. Confirmed. I want a Halucha on my team and I'm going to name it Chu after the K-pop girly. That's what's happening for sure. For sure. Legends ZA, we're like slowly finally starting to learn more information. I could, if there is a direct this week, I could see them possibly showing off a gameplay trailer in that, because I think the one thing left that I'm just wondering is like, what exactly is the story going to be for this game? You know, I feel like it is going to be very, very similar to how it was in Legends Arceus. Like, honestly, like it wouldn't surprise me, because so far the things that we know so far about the game is you're coming to Lumio City to uncover the secrets of Mega Evolution and why they're going so rogue. That's quite literally the exact same storyline of Legends Arceus. It was, but instead of Mega Evolutions, it was rogue Pokemon and alpha Pokemon, you know, which alpha Pokemon are also present in Lumio City in Legends ZA. So like, I feel like it's going to be a very similar thing. I wouldn't mind if the story structure is similar. You know, it's a Pokemon game. When you really think about it, every single Pokemon game, at least up until Gen 8, had a very similar story structure. Gen 9 was really the first one to like actually shake it up and do something a little different. It wasn't too different, obviously. The main story was different, but like the two side stories, We're also pretty, honestly, yeah, like Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet did have like a different story overall. The fact that like the villain team, the twist was that they weren't actually villainous. They were just like a bunch of rowdy kids. And then you had Arven's storyline, and the fact that Arven's storyline actually intertwines with the main storyline of uncovering the secrets of Area Zero and why those like ancient Pokemon or whatever, the robot Pokemon coming out so frequently, yada yada. Yeah, you get the whole thing. I think Legends ZA storyline is going to be very similar to Legends Arceus. I keep getting the names confused. Let's just say Arceus and Zygarde. I'm just going to say that going forward. My big theory, though, that I have for Zygarde is specifically Zygarde. I wouldn't be surprised. It does look like they're hiding it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Zygarde ended up being a companion Pokemon the way Koraidon and Miraidon were in Gen 9 in Scarlet and Violet. Guys, I'm so dumb. I was like, oh my gosh, there was a bottle on the beach. Let me go get that. I literally got the bottle while I was yapping. I was so focused on the yap that I forgot that I did that. I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, I feel like Zygarde is going to be a companion Pokemon in the same way. My thing is, though, who is going to be, because it's a Pokemon game and they love to do it, who is going to be the twist villain in this game? Because like I said, I feel like the storyline is going to be very similar to Legends ZA. To Arceus. I feel like the story is going to be similar. You're coming in, you're trying to uncover the secret. It's going to be a very open-ended storyline for the most part until like the actual like conflict happens towards the end of the game. Jet seems to be the obvious choice for the twist villain. I don't think it's going to be Jet though. I don't know why. Gut feeling, I feel like it's going to be her henchman, that like big dude. I feel like it's going to be him. I don't know why. If I had to like wager a guess for if there is a twist villain in this game, who it's going to be, my money's on him. My money's on him, but my money's also on AZ. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's a part of me that would be like imagine if they make him a twist villain. I know there are story leaks out there, allegedly. I don't know if they're like real or not. I have not seen them. Do not discuss them in the comments. If AZ was the twist villain of the game, that would low-key be gaggy. I would be gagged by that if they made him a villain. But yeah, my money is still on Jet's henchman, dude, guy, person, I don't know, him, or that purple poison bitch, whoever that man is. He's allegedly Kieran and Carmine's like relative from, you know, Kitakami, which like that would be a fun little Easter egg. Yeah, overall though, like I'm super excited. Honestly, like Kalos in general is such an underrated generation. I feel like I've been actually on my 3DS grind. Look, my 3DS is right here. Proof that I have a 3DS. And look, inserted in right now. Oh my gosh, my copy of the game of Pokemon X. I've been playing the game again recently. I started it a few days ago because I just want like a story refresher. First of all, my favorite thing from the game is the friend group. I love that there's a big friend group. Heavily underutilized, in my opinion. I wish Trevor and Tierno had more to do in the game. They were kind of just like the filler characters, but I loved that it was another game with a trio rather than a duo. You know, Gen 5 was the one to start it off with having a trio. Instead, you have Bianca and Sharon, and then this game continues it with the other rival, whether it's Serena or Callum, and then Shauna. I love Shauna. Shauna stands, make some noise. I love Shauna. Shauna, I think, to me is the most underrated rival out of everybody in the entire Pokemon universe. Shauna is such a girly pop. I love her so much. She deserves more. She is so Peppy Villager coded. If she was an Animal Crossing Peppy Villager, she would probably be like Pom Pom or somebody. Like that's exactly who she gives to me. Pom Pom or Peanut. Down. I hope she's in ZA. That's my main concern. I hope she's in ZA. Anyways, oh my gosh. Yapped like crazy. I actually ended up flattening the entire thing. Wow. Oh my gosh. It makes me realize like how small and tight this space actually is. Interesting. So like I want to do kind of like movie drive-in theater thing that I showed off in the last video. Photo on screen. I'm actually going to link it this time since we're doing it on camera. And I kind of want to incorporate the secret beach into it. So like I was originally, because here's the thing, I was originally planning on adding a cliff back here so that you can have like a viewpoint of the ocean, but like girl, I have so many of those on this island already. I kind of want to leave this back corner on the first tier and just have it all be like you know, its own thing. Like what I'm thinking of doing, having this path be very similar, but then having the entrance to the drive-in movie theater, blah, 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 like basically here. And then I'm thinking of keeping this entrance and then doing something a little more low key over here. Like I was thinking of either adding like a pond or maybe just making like a more intimate hangout zone, because I want this to be Margie and Whitney's backyard. My plan is to get rid, oh, did I get rid of the log bench that was right there? I didn't even realize I did that. Okay, whatever. I want to like get rid of this and then, you know, actually give them like a proper yard. It's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to do it now, girl. I'm not going to do it now because I'm not in the mood to build today. I was just in the mood to flatten. I'm probably going to build some other time before this video goes out and then incorporate that in. I guess we could like, I don't know. There's like not much else to say about Pokemon. I'm just excited for the game overall. Of course, an extremely gay playthrough is coming for sure. Everybody please expect it. Everybody be excited for it because it will be happening. What are these boys talking about? I don't want to interact because, well, I spoke to Fang already, but I didn't speak to Wolfgang and I worry that he's still going to be like, it's been a while. I'm like distracted because the wolf boys are they didn't have anything. Oh my god. And you're blocking my fucking path. Now there's a site for bad eye. Get out of my way. 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 Thank you. I don't even want to go to my house. I just wanted to do that. I'm asserting dominance between the two of us. The map in the game is so small. Like because like obviously it's just Lumio City. And like I don't mind that the entire game is taking place in one city, especially because like, you know, the Legends games are basically a spin-off, so like girl whatever. And like also considering how Pokemon games perform, even though Scarlet and Violet do perform better on the Switch 2, of course, like this game is also available for the Switch 1. You know, like I don't mind that the map itself is actually a lot smaller because it's probably going to help with performance on the Switch 1, which I think is good. But yeah, the map is still very small. And it makes me wonder because Lumio City is obviously based off Paris, you know, Paris, France. For those who don't know, Paris is located in France and Paris has the catacombs, you know, which are, it's that underground tunnel system. I don't know much about it, but like, I know they have an underground tunnel system that's abandoned, but like people can still go under there. I think there is going to be a catacomb system in Legends ZA. And my theory, even though they haven't confirmed this, I still think, I mean, like they probably would have confirmed it now. So this isn't a theory, this is a want. The like whole battle royale system thing that they're like basically doing with like the ranks and the letters. You know how they only come out in the nighttime? I think during the daytime, it's going to take place in the catacombs. If there is a catacomb system. If there isn't a catacomb system in this game, big missed opportunity, but also it's probably going to be the DLC. It's because there's obviously going to be a DLC for this game. Yeah, they're going to do an actual DLC pack. I'm calling it right now. They're going to do a DLC pack the way they did with Scarlet and Violet. I'm going to come back in a few days. No, when I actually figure out the build for that area and then whether or not I do it on camera or off camera, who knows? But I will show off the next part of the video right now. Hello kittens, I'm back. And in all honesty, you guys, I'm kind of in a bad mood today because I did not get Ariana Grande tickets in the pre-sale, so but whatever. I have some updates to share about the island. First of all, not to do with the island, but look at this item right here. I never knew that you got a golden turtle from Katrina if you did like the friendship purification thing, or is it the good luck purification? I don't remember what the letter said, but like, do y'all see this item? It's so cute. How did I never know about this? Been playing this game how long? I still don't understand the luck system in this game, and I'm gonna keep it that way because honestly, when there's things in the game that you don't fully understand, it makes it a lot more interesting and fun to play. So I'm gonna do that for me. Oh, Whitney, oh my gosh. How exciting that she's awake right now because I did kind of give their house a renovation. Just a tiny little thing. Honestly, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to like combine villager homes into a fake building, and I feel like it just works better as a bungalow, but I don't know. I'm more focused on like the roofing, you know? I'm trying to make the roof look all consistent. I know it looks like shit right now because everything's a different color, but like it's whatever, you know? From this angle, it looks good. It looks good, right? right? It looks like one single house. Hello, Whitney. What are you doing so up early today? I set my alarm early today so I can enjoy Fallbrook's morning in all its glory. I tell you, an early morning stroll is the first step towards having an extraordinary day. I'm gonna be so honest, I thought that said early morning stool, which honestly, I feel like that would also help in having an extraordinary day. So, fun fact about that. Yeah, I did do a lot of things off camera, including a new and improved backyard, for Whitney and Margie. Nothing too major, you know, I just kind of wanted to go for like super chill, very cozy vibes. A little ashamed that Whitney's not hanging out here. She's hanging out in the front yard, but you know, this is cute. I didn't want to do like way too much with it, obviously, because I really am trying not to make my shit cluttered anymore, okay? That's my goal with my islands going forward. Just, you know, embrace the open space. Granted, there are a lot more trees in this area now, but like it does work. And as you can see, we have a ladder right here because I decided, this is my first time seeing it with the trees fully grown in. This is an area. It's not done yet. It's still a work in progress. That's what I would like to try and work on today. I basically gave them a natural balcony sort of thing, very like secret fortress treehouse vibes. As you can see, you probably saw a little bit in the back, we have this big open space here. That's where I'm planning on putting, you know, the drive-in theater, if you will. I want to try and give them like their own private viewing area. That's kind of something that I'm going to work on today, maybe after we do the theater, which, you know, speaking of, let's actually get to the point now. I have this entire area mapped out. Well, not the entire area, but I do have the trees mapped out where I'm going to be planting them. And I kind of did some zhuzhen as well. I made this little area here, kind of rounded off the lake so it looks a little more intentional, a little more natural even. Tiny little fishing thing there. I just did that because I had the items. But like, yeah, doesn't this look so much better? It just looks like the island was designed this way intentionally. It doesn't just like abruptly end like it did before. That was always something that bothered me about the lake, is that it just ended here. And then there was like these rocks and then ocean. I wish it was all flesh, but you can't do that in the game. I'm going to need a lot of trees, a lot of bushes, and pretty much every single item that I have stored for this build. I did this so long ago and we're finally actually getting to it. Well, hello. It is now September 12th. I'm coming to you from the future. The direct just happened and you know, every single thing that I said. No, honestly, the direct was good. It was good at the end of the day. Like, it's a 60-minute direct. There was actually a lot of information, especially looking back. No Animal Crossing news, which, fair. I should have known. It was like, this is what I get for being optimistic for once. Like, I genuinely went in thinking, oh my God, we might at least get a snippet. I was at least hoping for the GameCube port to finally happen. Didn't happen, and now I'm here looking like Boo Boo the Fool once again. However, you know, this does at least reignite my passion for my original theory that the game is coming out in 2027 and they're going to announce it next year. We're gonna have to wait another year. That's my final guess. That's what I'm sticking to officially moving forward. But aside from that, I would honestly say the direct was pretty good. Like, I mean, it wasn't amazing. When is a direct ever amazing though? I feel like the problem really is that people are just going in with like way too high expectations. The high expectations are what's making the directs feel underwhelming for a lot of people. It's like you're kind of expecting every single game that's announced to be something that's interested to you, but like, no, of course not. It's Nintendo, plus the third parties. They have to attract millions of people. There might be games in there that you don't care for that other people are like super duper excited for. I know, like, them ending with Fire Emblem, I'll admit, to me it was kind of a dud, but like, I know so many people, like both online and in real life, that are like super excited for the new Fire Emblem game. So like, it really depends. Let's just focus on the positives, because like, even though there were more negatives to me than positives, the positives were really, really good, i.e. both Mario and Pokemon, and also Tomodachi Life. I'll get to Tomodachi Life in a second. Mario movie is happening. Rosalina's time is officially here. Like, we're getting Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 as a port, and then they're also doing a Mario Galaxy movie. I'm so excited for this. I feel like 2026 is going to be the year of Rosalina. I genuinely believe that's going to happen. Imagine, because they did this with Princess Peach, okay? Princess Peach, the movie came out, and then we got the Princess Peach game. Imagine if we get a Rosalina spinoff. I'm calling it right now. I feel like there might be a Rosalina spinoff. Moving on to Pokemon, because listen. We might not have gotten a brand new Animal Crossing game, but we got an Animal Crossing dupe. Oh my gosh. Pokemon Pokopia. Animal Crossing nachos down. The fact that it's basically a Pokemon farming sim, that's like honestly a dream come true for me. I love Animal Crossing. I love Pokemon. It's like basically combined. Oh my God. I'm actually excited for the game. Human Ditto. I'm looking at a photo of Human Ditto right now. That's gonna take some getting used to for me. But she's cute. She's fine. I like the overall vibes. Like, the world itself is very much giving like Let's Go Pikachu almost, or like that style of game with a little bit of Minecraft in there. But I mean, like, to be fair, the Pokemon games are also very like boxy and cornered, the older ones at least. So like, it's fair enough. This is basically a game where you're able to create your own Pokemon town. And like, honestly, that as a concept is a very, very nice concept. I'm actually kind of here for it. I'm actually very excited for it. I will be playing it when it comes out. I don't remember when it comes out, if it was even announced. I think it was spring 2026 or something. So many games for spring 2026, which is like kind of a gag. I'm so here for it. But moving, I want to talk about Legends ZA, because I was I not saying Pokemon Legends ZA is getting DLC? Boom. I called it. I'm surprised they announced it so soon. Why are they announcing it now? Like, first of all, before I get into that, the Kalos starters getting mega forms. They already leaked, but it's nice to see it confirmed. Mega Delphox is that girl. Everybody and their mother knows that I'm a water starter boy. Like, I always choose the water starters, except Kalos. Kalos, honestly, I've always been a Delphox stan. Always, because Delphox is based off of Fennec Fox. I love Fennec Foxes so much. They're one of my favorite animals. Mega Delphox looking like that, exactly. That's what I deserve. It's what I deserve. I'm so right. I'm so happy that she got the best mega out of all three of them. No offense to the other two. No offense to Greninja and whatever the green one's name was. Like, I'm sorry. Mega Delphox is that girl. First of all, Japan released a trailer as well. Like, I was talking about the catacombs, and like, it looks like there are catacombs in the game as well. They have like that one scene. To be fair, I feel like the catacombs, quote unquote, area, we don't know if it's the catacombs yet, or it might just be like one area, or if it's the whole map. I feel like that's what's going to replace like the caves. I don't think it's going to be as grandiose as I described, but like, I feel like it's at least confirmed that we're getting sewers. The DLC, why is there... This is like the biggest, most unserious part. Listen, charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Pokemon does possess them, but they especially possess nerve. They have been showing that they are nothing but nerve lately, because what the hell do you mean you're announcing paid DLC? Extra paid content for a game that hasn't even released yet. Nobody's played the entire game yet, and now you're expecting people to shell out more money? You know what's sad too is that because like it's a well-loved and known company, like people are probably already pre-ordering the DLC pack. I'm not going to pre-order it yet, but like, I mean, I'm probably going to buy it, let's be honest. I mean, I will say though, at least so far since they've started doing this DLC route, I honestly do prefer the DLC packs to third version games, because at least it's not just paying for the whole ass game once again just to get a bit of new content. It's like now you can just pay less than a fully priced game, although we don't know about this one. This one might end up being really expensive for all we know, but like at least you're only paying for the content. You're not paying to basically replay the entire game again. So that's fun. I will say as well, the DLC packs so far that they've done this for Gen 8 and Gen 9. They've been really good. Honestly, I would argue Gen 8's, like Sword and Shield specifically, the DLC pack for that game was really, really good. Really good, especially Crown Tundra. Crown Tundra, I think, is very, very underrated. It was a really good extra story. And then even Kitakami and Indigo Disc for Scarlet and Violet, I loved it. I thought it was great as well. I have videos about it on the channel. Indigo Disc specifically, like I literally played the entire game in one night. It was so good. I have no doubt in my mind that this DLC for Legends ZA is going to be good as well. Mega Raichu though, being announced, nobody saw that coming, which I loved. I'm excited to see Mega Raichu. Mega Raichu Y specifically. Mega Raichu X, let's just say if I had a choice between which one I would get, I definitely would not be choosing X. Allegedly, you know, Pokemon Legends ZA was pushed back a year. Like it was supposed to come out possibly a year ago, but they decided to delay it a whole year, I guess, to like work on it. I think they delayed it a whole year just so that they can also sell it on the Switch too, but who knows? I do wonder, and I've noticed a lot of people online theorizing this as well, because they're already announcing the DLC. To be fair, like the DLC was probably already planned for December 2025, and they're probably just sticking to that schedule instead of pushing it back. And I feel like the reason why they're doing that is because maybe next year they might be announcing Gen 10. Just saying, Generation 10 might be happening next year, which... interesting to see Pokemon go back to releasing games every year. I thought the reason why they delayed ZA was that so they're not pushing out games constantly, but here we are. Back to our normal schedule, especially when they have like fucking Pokopia and whatever other games they're planning. There were like so many Pokemon games. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm still excited. I'm still gonna play the game, but lots of thoughts. Finally though, before did I even like announce what I'm doing? Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm building this. Like I originally recorded this and like yapped during it, but like none of it made sense, and the direct happened and I said so much shit in the original recording about the direct that I want to just like come in and like correct it before I push this video. Yeah, you get it. Tomodachi Life, why the did they not give us a date? That's my question. Why didn't they give us a date? Why are they just saying spring? Like at least it's confirmed it's coming in the first half of the year, possibly even the first quarter. My prediction now is March. I think it's going to come out in March. Why no date? That's the one thing that's annoying me. And not even like, I mean, it was technically a proper trailer. We got to see more gameplay and more information about the game, but I was expecting something a little more in depth. I do hope it comes soon enough. I don't think they're going to wait until the next direct to reveal it. I think they're going to probably do it on their own time. I must say, I'm very intrigued by how this game is looking. I love the most is definitely the art style, this like hand-drawn 3D style. It's very, very, very Paralives coded to me. That's what honestly this entire game is giving. Not Paralives in the art style, but just like The Sims in general. It's very much The Sims 4 vibes. It looks like there's going to be a lot more control in this game compared to the 3DS version, which I feel like that's just because it's going to be on the Switch now, which is still a shit system, but it's more powerful than the 3DS. So obviously there's more capabilities and things to do. That's what's exciting. I wonder though, because they showed this off in the trailer, you know, like that one me that was like lying down on the ground and she was like, I want to make a new friend. And then the player went to like the nearest me, picked them up and dragged them and they became friends. Girl, it's very much The Sims. I don't want to say it's worrying me though, but like it does make me wonder, like, is there going to be a lot more control in this game compared to Tomodachi Life on a 3DS? Because like that was kind of the one thing that I've been enjoying from the 3DS game, was how like the game just kind of happens. It's like, yes, you have choices here and there, like you basically get to approve or deny the new relationships that form, but I kind of liked when the relationships happen randomly, you know. It's not fun. I mean, it's fun for some people and it's fun for me as well, but I always prefer when games just kind of choose things themselves and like you don't really interfere in as much, you know, that's more for like a long-term thing rather than a short-term. But like I'm still intrigued to see how it is going to be like if you're able to like basically control your whole island. It's very much like Animal Crossing New Horizons. You get to control who lives on your island a lot more freely in this game compared to New Leaf. And I have the same arguments there that like I think the game's a lot more fun when you just kind of let things happen. But this is assuming that it's going to be 100% choice. I'm pretty sure it's still going to be like how it is in the older game, only now you have the option to give a choice, which yeah, I'm open to that 100%. Tomodachi Life, the customization, I'm excited for that. It's going to be so much easier to create a Jonathan Bailey me, I hope. 100% I'm playing the new game when it comes out. Like, you don't need confirmation. It's very much given. Like, you could probably tell I've been loving Tomodachi Life on the 3DS, obviously. So like, I'm going to continue playing it and I'm going to play the brand new game as well. And yeah, I don't know, like I'm excited. I just want to date. I just want to date so we can actually finally know when the game is coming out. I hope they give it like its own. I don't think they're going to give it a direct. I mean, Kirby Air Riders is getting 2 directs. Like if Kirby Air Riders is getting 2, Tomodachi Life at least deserves 1. That's really all the thoughts I had on the direct. I thought I'd just splice it in here real quick over the build that I was building. Speaking of the build, it looks like this. It's a very straightforward thing, honestly, especially because like there's no terraforming involved. It's just me plopping down a bunch of items and just kind of running back and forth here and there, you know. Like during the recording part, I was literally just being like, maybe I should put this here, maybe I should put that there. That's why I'm like, it's entertaining obviously, but like I know I'm gonna be bored as editing that footage. That's why I'd rather just like incorporate this instead of that, so that like, you know, it's more entertaining, more current as well. Oh my god, the concept of an Angry Coconut video actually being released close to the events that I'm speaking about. Wow, who could have seen that coming? I'm actually back to uploading more consistently now. Like this is my 2nd video this month and we're not even halfway through the month yet. That's a gag. That's an absolute gag. Yeah, we're back 100%. Before we play the rest of the video and basically time travel back, one last message I'd like to leave off on. Stream That's Showbiz Baby by Jade. That album just came out today and it is an excellent pop album. Nobody is surprised by that. It was, of course, an enjoyable listen, and I think everybody should go and listen to it. Also stream Cannibalism by Slater. That came out today as well, and it's a very, very good song. Okay, bye. I definitely want to get rid of these towels. Ooh, and like now, okay, you actually get like a Whose lost item is this? An introductory guide to bonsai trees. Is this Margie's lost book? If this is Margie's lost book, that's actually going to be so funny. She lost her own book in her backyard. Side quest time. We need to find Margie real quick and see if this book belongs to her. It could belong to Melba though. Hold on, let's check in with Melba first. If it's Melba's, maybe she was just there to queen out with the girls because the girls love to hang out together. Hi, Diva. It has not been a while, girl. Is this hers? I'm sorry, but this isn't mine. Wolf? What was he doing up in Whitney and Margie's backyard? Excuse me, Wolfgang. Last I checked, you're not friends with neither Whitney nor Margie. So what the hell were you doing up in there? What were you doing? Teddy is still wearing this fucking tank top. Are you kidding me? Change your damn clothes. Even I've managed to change my clothes more than once in this video. Girl, Wolfgang, don't you dare sit down. What were you doing on their property? Why were you there? Like, what is he gonna say? I found this book in Margie and Whitney's backyard. What were you doing over there? That looks like the book I was reading. Ooh, that's one less thing to worry about. Oh, and he's not even gonna bring it up. Oh, interesting. And he's giving me a garden lantern. That would actually work so perfectly in their backyard. He's not even gonna bring up like, oh my god, I was just walking around. Like, no excuse for why he lost the item. He's just like, oh yeah, I found it. Or you found it for me, thank you. Interesting, Wolfgang. It is such a gloomy day on the island, by the way. I'm realizing this. It's like about to rain or something. I'm gonna give them this golden turtle because you know, the golden turtle is a good luck item, and Margie and Whitney deserve all the good luck that they can get. I'm thinking some kind of a couch right here. You know, keep it like super duper cozy and cute or whatever. Like maybe like a floor table if those exist. I know there's the Zen low table, but I don't know if I have it in my storage. I know what chair I want though. I want the patchwork sofa. The Moroccan sofa would also work, but like I want to give them a couch that like looks very plush and cozy, like this patchwork low table. The patchwork low table would work as the table. Oh my gosh, if I put the patchwork low table with the patchwork sofa, I can make it look like an extended, yes, that's what we're doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, please tell me I have the patchwork sofa because I don't want to give them the brown one. I want to give them, I don't have the sofa. Are you fucking kidding? What are you doing here, fellow resident of Nook Tits? Oh my god, I just know I was brought here for a reason. I'm gonna do some worth blogging about. I'm gonna do something worth blogging about. Oh wait, that does make sense. Pietro, oh my gosh. Which, by the way, to the Nook Tits stands. I know it's been so long since I made a video on that island. Trust though, you guys, we will be returning to it soon. I'm planning on maybe doing that for the next video. Maybe. I kind of have like an idea for a build. I just don't know fully what to do yet. That's basically the reason why I haven't really been playing on that island, is just because like I don't really have any ideas. That's literally why I even started a brand new island, like, to be fair. Do I have, okay, I do, thank you. And it's what color though? Do I want to do that color? That's actually kind of, yeah, that's kind of the only color that like I feel like Margie and Whitney would have. So we'll just do that. And I have just enough pokey. How cute. I have just enough pokey to do it. I am running low on pokey though. So, oh well. Guess we're gonna have to time travel another day. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Hello. Let's use, girl. This is the plant. This plant is for you. This plant is for your backyard. I'm pretty sure I already, you know what? Fine. If you want to ruin your own backyard. What are you giving me? An apron. An apron. An apron. I was going to use the Anthurian plant to decorate your backyard, and you just want to take it for yourself. What? So you can put it in your backyard? It's not like you ever do anything for yourself, Whitney. I have to do everything for you. You know what? Just because of that, I'm going to put the apron in this backyard. Just because you pissed me off like that. Boom. I'm using the apron in your backyard. That apron is going to be right there. Whether you like it or you don't, I don't care, because you have to just go ahead and do that. That apron is just going to be there, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, look at this. It's like a, oh my gosh, yes, it's like a really long lounger. Is that what it's called? Lounge, sofa, chair, kind of modular thing. They just like brought it up here. It can be like, it kind of does give like inflatable bed almost. So like this does work. Ooh, and they just have like a nice view of the movie theater from their backyard. But like, obviously it's not like a perfect view because it's in their backyard. They can't get the perfect view if they're not actually in the movie theater, but it still works. It still works. Do I have a wooden box in my pockets? I don't think so. I have this. I have the cardboard box that I will use as like kind of a makeshift table. We'll put this right here. Like this, boom. And obviously I went ahead and got the cherry one. Let's put that iced coffee over there. Yes, yes. I want to put something on the table, you know, maybe like a snack or something. I don't think I have any though. That's the issue. Hold on, where's my storage shed? Do I have like a fun snack that they could be? I have like a snack bag, I'm pretty sure, so I can probably use that. I don't necessarily think Whitney would be the type to eat on her furniture, but Margie does give that vibe to me. Margie does seem like somebody who would do that, so, you know, it works. And I have nothing against eating on your furniture, like eating on your couch or eating on your bed. I mean, eating on your bed, maybe, although I do it sometimes, but like eating on your couch, like that's not really a crime in my books. I kind of like the radio faced like that. Is that weird? I mean, like, obviously they're like sitting on the bed or on the chair. So like obviously the radio is going to be facing them like that. That does look cute. I was going to put the plant actually where that apron is, but Whitney just had to piss me off. So now that apron is going to be there instead. No, I'm kidding. I just, hold on, you guys. Like I have to put something else there. I'm going to put the gold turtle. The gold turtle deserves to be there instead. No, that's not even a cute spot for it. Hold on. I need to figure out a different spot for it. Oh, maybe the garden lantern. Garden. It's garden. Why do I keep saying garden? Garden lantern. Can I turn that on? No, that turns on by itself after 6, right? Maybe let's do like this design like that, and then maybe put the cooler box over here and open it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess we won't open it then. I didn't realize it was a place where you can change your clothes, but like of course it was. I mean oh, actually, you know what would work? We could pretend like the cooler box has wheels, and we could put the cooler box like that. Yes, so it's like they dragged it up here. And then we'll put the cardboard box like this, and the drink on the cardboard box. Yes. Yes, I can't put things on the cooler box, I don't think, but like that works. I want to put like, maybe we'll just do like some zhuzh with the weeds. Oh, the gold, no, I lied. No, actually I didn't lie. I'm going to put the gold turtle over here like this, like that. Boom, or here. Yes, it's just in its area. Maybe a telescope. I think I'll do a telescope instead. Ooh, maybe these like festival garlands would work better. Oh my gosh, yes, we can do like the pink purpley ones, you know, like it doesn't have to be the same color, because again, I'm trying to go for like the more thrifted vibes in the area. Also, don't ask why there's a utility pole here. I don't know, I just think it works. You know, they need electricity. Ooh, maybe even just the one. That kind of works. Wait. And like it doesn't really obstruct the view. Hold on, but if I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna use the other color instead. This one, the rainbow one, because they're gay. Yes. What was the other item I picked up? A telescope. Maybe we can put that there like this, like they're stargazing. They're looking at us. Yeah, I'll probably just like fill the rest of the area up with weeds. And I don't want to do like too much other than that. So like we could probably just put one there, and then maybe like one in front of the entrance over here. And maybe like one right next to the gold turtle. Boom. It's really all I have in plan for this area. I want to time travel though to the nighttime just so we can see what this area fully looks like once it's all lit up. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, this area is well lit. Ooh. Okay. The lighting in this game is not that good. Okay, you can barely see the screen. Wait, I turned the TV on. You can barely see it from here. What the hell? Why is it not lit up? Is it because it's too far away? I guess it's too far away that the game just doesn't light it up properly, but like you can kind of see it. Shut the f up. I'm not moving that shit any closer. Everything is perfect where it is. Wow, it's so wild too, because this area right here, didn't this like literally used to be where my player's house was? Yeah. And now it's like completely transformed into this brand new area. How fun. How fun indeed. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. I think the next video is probably going to be a Nook Tits video. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. If it's not a Nook Tits video, it's probably going to be like a window video. Like I'm planning on doing another Animal Crossing video. I feel like playing some more Animal Crossing. And then don't worry, we will do Tomodachi Life again after that. But he better fucking walk away. Yeah, he better walk away. Yeah, you see how Poppy completely ignored him there too? Oh, Poppy, this man has been growing lately. Oh my gosh. Poppy, I'm so proud of you. You didn't even acknowledge him at all. Did you see that cool boat parked up at the top of the island? Is someone visiting us? Must be someone pretty important if they have their own boat. Think they let me toot the horn? Ooh, Poppy likes a man with a bow. Good for you, Poppy. Good for you for setting up your standards high. Did you hear that, Lopez? Did you hear that? He wants a man with a bow. You don't have a boat. You don't even have a car. You don't even own a bicycle, because that bicycle in your property isn't even yours. That's mine. That's mine that you stole from me. Well, it's over. This is literally the same day I'm recording this, you guys. This looks so inappropriate. And look at him being f***ing shady to me. You know Poppy here, right? Boy, why are you wearing a suit and tie? And he's like literally blocking my way. I literally can't even get to Poppy to talk to him. Oh my God. This diva is still in summer mode, and I respect her for that. She's got the shells on and everything. Sister, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, what is she crafting? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm making a wooden table mayor. Something I already have. Isn't that like literally isn't this like one of the recipes that like you get at the start of the game that like everybody gets? Isn't this like the first recipe you acquire? Girl, why are they letting the villagers craft this one? Agnes, I don't want to end the video like that. Give me something exciting. Hey, nice one. You're looking sweet in your boa blouse on. I mean, you're sweet to begin with, so it's only natural, Crumple. Okay, I mean, like, ending the video off with a compliment for my style. That's very sweet, Agnes. I'll give you that. I will. My mom sent me some fruit. Okay, we've already seen this dialogue. Yeah, we'll end off with that last one. I don't want to think about your fucking butt.